Hooker's blades.
Hey everybody, back again. So last time you saw this sword, it was unfinished. I had just done the guards. Well, I went ahead and got overzealous and did the handle off camera. We've got a blue oak that's been burned and lacquered with some leather and a bunch of stainless steel rivets and copper rivets and pins to hold the handle together. It is 2 pieces of wood hollowed to create that handle. It has steel wire underneath the actual leather bolster here to create a widening effect before the hand. So your hand slips up right up against that leather and you have really good control over that blade. The point of balance is a little bit forward, not gonna lie. It is a little bit further forward than I would have liked, but it is still closer to the handle, so it is still well enough balanced to be a one-handed sword, whereas you can actually reach around in there and get both hands in there comfortably for some push-pull fun. But this blade is actually now finished because I wanted to go ahead and test this. I'm gonna cut through about 4 2-liter bottles, maybe hack up some wood. We'll see where it takes us. I do want to show you guys this is a fully heat-treated blade. It is pretty dang stiff, but it does return to true after every flex, and it's nice and solid. It's a not very thick blade. As you can see there, it's actually relatively thin. Perfectly straight, perfectly sharp. So let's get to the testing without further ado and see how she performs. Well, there's number 1. Let's try a push-pull cut. Well, I'd say that it works. That is smooth. So I got this little tiny bottle out here just so I can show you guys what I mean by how cleanly this cuts. I'm just gonna do a very light cut here from like right here. And it cuts it right in half. I mean, I just barely dragged the blade through it and it cut. So I'm very pleased with this blade. This thing cuts like a monster. Alrighty, time to see if we can screw up the sharpness on this thing or break it or something. Oh, come on, give it back. Little dirty, but it's still razor sharp. No edge deflection or anything like that. So I've come out to a little bit of a wider area just so you guys can get a better overall sense of the size of this sword. As you can see, I can hold it out here relatively easily with just my thumb holding it up. It's a very light sword. It's very maneuverable. Even though it's pretty heavy, it is still very fast, very agile kind of blade. It's very easily controllable. We're back from testing. As you can see, I've oiled the blade. It's got a nice reflection to it when it's oiled, but it survived everything great. It's still perfectly straight, still sharp. In fact, let's just show you guys with a piece of paper. Everybody loves the paper test for some reason, so like, look at that. So this is a shorter video, and I am sorry this ended up being a shorter video. I ended up doing the handle off camera. But basically the way that this is constructed is 2 separate pieces of wood that are basically hollowed out for the shape of the tang, then put together, pinned together and epoxied together, and basically pinned onto the tang, as well as held on by the rivet on the end here, on the end of that pommel. It's the twin leaf motif in the front with a rear leaf. Big old Falchion blade, 28 inches, a little bit over 28 actually, but close to 28. But this sword is now finished. All of the fun is had, and till next time, God bless. Love you guys. Stay sharp out there.
Check out our Etsy store if you're looking for a custom sharp object.